always be peculiar with your words. Now, this is basically common sense. I, it, I mean, it's obvious. Like you hear people saying a lot of stupid stuff, like anywhere you go. Uh, I mean, for me, it definitely does make a lot more sense. At least from what I experienced. My previous jobs, I was working as a student leader at my local college, and my job was just basically just introduce, um, like just make an introduction to my stories of my experience at my local college. Um, Showed them the benefits, and of course I was on stage, so I was being very peculiar about what I was actually like saying to the new students, and it definitely did benefit me. It was probably at least like up to 500-600 students in that one big ass room, and after that I did an internship program for Sip and Paint, and my job was teaching the students how to paint basically. So I had like a little mic in my hand and just had to just mention, okay, this is what you got want to do right here. This is how you do it, and it definitely did benefit me a lot more too. Because I think I was working at least like 5 days a week. Um, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of big blast, and I didn't know just being very peculiar what you're actually saying. Definitely does. Not just help out other people in general, but it definitely does work your mind, very well, and it makes me want to say less too, which I'm not complaining. Um, if we can all say a lot of smart things, that would be awesome. But there are people that don't really say that. So there are people that really don't do that kind of stuff. Now I'm not being very peculiar with my words, but after the internship program, I started my own entrepreneurship with Sip and Paint, and it definitely did help me out tremendously. Um, Mike, of course, and just guiding my students in general, and I transfer that skill to like other categories in my life. Um, the book that actually did help me out with this was The Four Agreements, and I kind of read this like right after the internship, Don Miguel Ruiz. So this was probably like I think like during the back in like 2020, I read it after my internship job. But it definitely did suit me very well when I was helping out my customers at the grocery market I work in. Um, Also talking to the higher ups, like friends, like anybody that I just felt interested in talking to. It definitely did came in handy in my life. So I really do gotta thank that book and just those experience in general. Um, Not everybody's gonna be perfect with this. I do think it does take a lot more time to um, like just be very peculiar what you're saying, and that's why I do highly recommend just reading a lot too. And you'd be surprised with the big words you want to use. Um, and also, it definitely does improve like when it comes to like conversation. Also, um, like I've been watching these really crap shows for to at least get like some type of detail like what to say and what not to say. I guess 90 Days Fiance is a perfect example for that stuff. Of shit you don't want to say. Um, but yeah, it definitely did help me out with talking to my customers, my students. Um, I've been talking to a couple of the higher ups too at my job. Um, Also when I meet some voice actors, um, like I not to brag or anything, but I was very calm and I knew exactly what to say to them before going online. I got excited, of course, yeah, that's gonna happen. And you're either gonna have those moments that you might just stumble on what you're actually gonna be saying, depending on who you're talking to or whatever. But if you just change that mindset, um, they'll make big deal out of it. And I think I might do an anxiety video right after this, saying that's all in your head. Uh, but for me, this book definitely did help me out. Being peculiar with your words. Words is more like it's music basically. The way how you're talking, it's definitely gonna um, it's like music notes basically. So you gotta be very peculiar in what you're actually saying. And if you feel like there's something dumb that's gonna come out of your head, don't say that shit at all. Common sense. So, alright. And definitely read the book, everybody.